I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Trying to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, get the rim! At the rim!
Nice.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Sacramento Kings. So with Williams on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Richmond. Bryant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Malone in at the center. West passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. West against Curry. He kicks it to Kobe. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Spurs shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls.
You know, Kobe is the total package. Not just an elite scorer, but a very talented, versatile defender, too.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to George. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. High post, Davis. Malone with the block. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. West outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers. Kept alive, Malone. And the layup falls.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, And he also has a real nose for the ball.
West. Great tee that time from Curry. Inside. And it's Malone missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it to West. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Richmond with the steal. Outside, Bryant. Curry against West. Here's Malone. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And Bryant gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Richmond with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bryant. Over West. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Tatum on the wing. Over Duncan. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Passes to George. Jacks up a three. Curry with the rebound. Davis comes up empty down low.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Bryant slams it in.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with a catch and flush.
West passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Davis missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
From the stripe. And the shot is long.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Booker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Davis has got his second bucket.
Hey, that kind of contact just not going to get it done against Davis. He's much too strong for that.
Brown outside. Over Ginobili. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Sacramento. They trail by 1. The three ball off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Booker against Moncrief. And Booker kicks to Williams. Here's Unseld. He's guarded by Davis. And the basket by Unseld.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Shays. After the basket by San Antonio. Kicks to Davis. "24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Booker against Davis. Booker's shot is good.
And nothing you could do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Here's Moncrief. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. West is out there with Ginobili. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Duncan. And it's Thurman in at the 5, down low. Tipped away. West with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Richmond with the bucket.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Curry against West. Shoots over Curry. No good from West. San Antonio with the ball. Richmond the pass to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
So unselfish. If Richmond's shot isn't there, he'll move the ball.
West dishes to Duncan. Ginobili outside. And here's West for 3. Nailed from three-point land. West has got 5 now.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Barnes against Kobe. Here's Tatum. Curry on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
West passes to Ginobili. Feeds it to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Timeout.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the pass to Kobe. Curry against West. Outside Tatum. Richmond left side. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Sacramento leading by 3. West outside. Pass to Shays. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Malone trying to break free. Here's Bryant. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Fox, he's checked in for Sacramento. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Outside, George. Pass to Shea. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
Here's Williams. Curry trying to break free. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Williams.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Malone against Duncan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Unseld. Excellent D there from George.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Jones checked in for Sacramento. Moncrief comes in for Fox. San Antonio also making some changes. Rice is checked in, and it's Brown in for Kobe. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Kings and stolen by Booker. The 15-footer, good. Booker's got 6.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Malone with the block. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the Spurs making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Now guarded by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Outside, George. Booker against Moncrief. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. Ginobili, he's checked in for Paul George. Duncan dishes to Jones. Rebound, San Antonio. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Ginobili. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Booker. Fades back. That shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And guys, for the Kings, Kenny, give us your take.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been...
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So with Williams on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Moses Malone, Booker out there with Richmond. Then there's Kobe, and it's Tatum in at the 4. West can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Booker against West. Down low. The jump hook. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Malone.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate it, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Bryant in the corner. Over George. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bryant's got 11 points.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
14 feet away, and Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got the lead back up to 5 now for Sacramento. Booker against West. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 10.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Duncan high post. Over Malone. Here's Davis. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got his 8th rebound here tonight. West against Booker. Another shot, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Duncan right side. Shot clock at 5. West with a wide open look. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Kings lead by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robert Parrish is checked in for Malone. And Curry subbed in for Booker. Curry kicks to Tatum. Shays with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 3. To the middle. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got his first bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Shays, guarded by Curry. Richmond against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shays. Out to West. Takes the three. Offensive rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside for Richmond. It's good from long range. Richmond's got 5.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
Now West. He has 7, and he drops it in from the low post. West has got 4 points this quarter. Spurs trail by 4. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Richmond with the bucket.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And here are the Kings now. Ginobili outside. Lets it go with a 3. That good from Moncrief on the assist by Ginobili. Moncrief's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento. Brown drives in. No good on that one. Nice D from Ginobili. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Moncrief, El Cid with it. He's got 5 and taken away by Brown. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And here's Moncrief. Shoots over Curry. Here's Thurman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thurman's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Williams.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Malone's checked in for San Antonio. Kings leading now by 5. Now here's Moncrief. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Kings on top. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Ginobili on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Barnes out there at Duncan. Then there's West. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis in at center, locking down the middle. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And both free throws good for West. Spurs trail by 7. Now Curry. Outside Williams. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Boy, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Floats it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Kings lead by 6.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player. And, you know, the timing from Malone, impeccable. Really good awareness, too. Knows exactly when to rise for that alley-oop.
Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Malone. That one a little long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Williams in the post. Duncan on him. Richmond outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The 11-footer. West misses.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Kings making a switch here. George is checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Malone in the corner. Here's Tatum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. That's tipped. Curry is inside. Defended by George. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Even while being fouled, Curry stays nimble and manages to get his shot off.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. They could use a bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
West with the ball, picked up by Malone. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started, not even been a factor. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the paint. Duncan against Tatum. No good from Duncan.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
There's the pass to Duncan. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
They rely on Richmond for those big points. Mitch, fantastic in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trailed by 4. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Moses Malone.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Duncan. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kobe with a chance to cause some heartbreak on the other bench.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Paul George with the steal. Davis finds West. Curry with some nice D. Down low. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
Here's West. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 6. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So here is West. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Duncan right side. From deep, George. No good on the shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. The 3 from George. That one's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. We've got the Lakers taking on the Utah Jazz. So the Lakers win the tip. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Frazier in at the 1. Morning passes to Durant. Knocks down the long J.
KD is confident with that quick pull-up.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a three-point game to the inside. No good with a layup. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And there it is for him.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Hardaway, the pass to Durant. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Doncic missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hardaway. Great D that time from Allen.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Anthony. 5 on the clock. With the 10-footer. No luck on that one.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The free throw off from Hardaway. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Doncic. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Durant, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Mourning, guarded by Howard. Mourning misses. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Allen can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got 6 points. On offense, here's Utah. Doncic passes to Anthony. For 3, Allen. And the three-pointer goes.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open teammate.
Here's Frazier, and he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Tries again. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Daniels. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Here's Dumars. Here's Battier. Knocked away. .127 left to play in the first. Here's Kirilenko. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Utah trailing here. To the middle. Here's Worthy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Harden. Kirilenko misses the one-handed jam. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Irving. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
He seemed like he was never going to come back down to earth. He hung in the air forever.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Kirilenko. They get it again. Here's Daniels. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Worthy. The Lakers with a rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kirilenko passes to Irving. Now here's Harden. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Yeah, he just established his position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Frazier. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Anthony. And that misses. That would have put him up.
A tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Morning, and he lays it up and in. Morning's gotten his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anthony against Durant. Anthony misses. The Lakers in the lead. From the stripe. Here's Nowitzki. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Utah. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen against Hardaway. Here's Durant. Again, the Lakers.
The mid-range, such a staple of KD's game. His size and high release, all you can do is hope he misses.
Pass to Anthony. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Down low. Here's Mourning. Some solid defense from Jordan. Utah with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Allen, the pass to Doncic. Back to Allen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
For the Jazz, Howard comes in for Jordan. And it's OG Anunoby in for Anthony. And the Lakers also making a change. Westbrook, he's checked in for Hardaway. The Lakers call timeout. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Havlicek. Lets it fly. The Lakers with another miss.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Here's Kirilenko. Rebounded by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Cooper. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Harden. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Here's Havlicek. Poke loose. Outside Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Here's Dumars. Defended by Harden. They get it back. Howard. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Daniels. Pass to Harden. And here's Westbrook to get back on track. Howard grabs the miss.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Camby, the pass to Cooper. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Dumars. That one's good from the corner. Dumars has got his first points of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Harden from outside. That one is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Jazz out in front, leading by 1.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. And after being behind to start this second quarter, they came out rolling and now maintain a slight edge.
And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
We have to recognize their bench play.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a one-point game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Frazier. He gets it in there. Frazier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hardaway against Allen. Hardaway with it. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Frazier. Softly drops in the floater. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Allen outside. On target from range. And the Jazz lead by 2.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Hardaway up top. Allen defending. Nowitzki, that one's good. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Doncic passes to Allen. Here's Howard. They shoot again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
The Jazz making a switch here. That free throw good from Allen. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 3. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Worthy, and it's rejected. Durant inside. He's guarded by Anthony, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 7 points.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Howard in the high post. Doncic deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah. Anthony's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Durant. The shot no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Worthy. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Frazier. The Lakers trail. Durant inside, working on Anthony. Here's Frazier. He has 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Frazier's got 6 here in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Over to the wing. Doncic left side. 4-3. And another miss by Utah.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Cooper passes to Bridges. Count it. Bridges has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Outside Hardaway. Right side Irving. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Fires the 3. The rebound by McAdoo. Cooper's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Another shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Irving. Left block shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here are the Lakers now. Leading by 5. And the layup is good off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Cooper. It's tipped. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway against Bridges. Right side Harden. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
After some spotty shooting in the first half, you can see they're gaining confidence and increasing their offensive production.
Here's Dumars. Over Harden. And another miss by Utah. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dwight Howard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Anthony, and it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Antetokounmpo outside. Anthony outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen against Hardaway. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Allen's got 9 points here in the second half. Allen's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Hardaway against Allen. It doesn't go for him.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Frazier, the pass to Hardaway. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 11. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Utah. The Lakers also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Hardaway. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you. And that one drops.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
And here's Doncic. Allen outside. Anthony outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. There's the three. Oh! Luka sinks it from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Mourning. Outside Durant. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Frazier shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic passes to Howard. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice use of physicality by Dwight Howard inside. He really doesn't hold anything back.
Here's Frazier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Harden's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots. And Doncic has got the ball here for Utah. A 12-point game. Here's the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Allen against Harden. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Pass to Frazier. 6 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He gets the first, and that brings him within 8. Hardaway's checked in for Harden. Hits both from the stripe. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 7. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Doncic outside. Pass to Anthony. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Clutch performer, Carmelo Anthony buries a big shot.
Puts it up from 12. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Durant against Allen from the arc. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Nowitzki. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Timeout called, the Jazz. They're trailing by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Yes!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Frazier, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Frazier. Now here's Hardaway. The 3 is up. Howard grabs the miss. Utah calls timeout. .15 seconds left in the fourth. Now Doncic. To take the lead. Off target from downtown. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So it's the Lakers now. They've got Luka Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And Doncic has got the ball here for Utah. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Hardaway against Allen. Hardaway, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Pass to Frazier. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Hardaway against Allen. Antetokounmpo with it. Second chance shot. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
For 3, Hardaway knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Allen can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo covering. Fader on the way. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Lakers. Nowitzki's got 8 rebounds in the game. Left side, Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. Over Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And he lobs it up. Yes!
Huge bucket from Dwight. The vet stepping up when his team needs him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left in overtime. The Jazz making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Frazier, guarded by Doncic.
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 1. 15 seconds left in the OT period. Your thoughts, guys?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Allen against Hardaway. There's the triple. Misses the 3.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and